I heard the speakers talk about how they pass laws and they never seem to go back on those laws. They only keep on expanding powers. I had a horrible thought that actually the first demonstration I went on against the expansion of the powers of the Security Intelligence Service was in 1977. And there have been dozens and dozens of laws continually expanding those powers. But what this law does, it's a qualitative expansion in the spying ability, spying powers over New Zealanders, because it's a completely non-discriminatory access to all of your information, and they create a picture of your life. It includes your work life, it includes your love life, it includes your friends, it includes whether your opinions. They can access it all, they can store it all, and they can use it as and when they want to. This is an extraordinarily dangerous, radical increase, a qualitative increase in those powers. And it's an awful aspect of it that this outfit, this Waihopai outfit and the GCSB that uses that Waihopai station to follow the calls, to follow the data, to follow the emails, that this is part of an international conspiracy effectively. That even the Prime Minister when it was set up, David Longy, said he didn't know what it was doing until Nicky Hager wrote a book about it after he left office. That is no excuse. We know what they do. Nicky Hager has written his book. They collect this information, they share it with their 5 partners, with the United States, with Canada, with Australia, with the United Kingdom. And everybody who's contacted, every communication overseas, the spying is done as a network to spy on people who are opposing what these governments do around the world. And they have used 9/11 to radically expand their powers as well around the world to go after people, and including the horror of the drone strikes that we've talked about before, including the kidnapping of people off the streets of different countries and taking them to places where they can torture them. This is not a network that we should be part of. We have found out because of the brave work of Private Bradley Manning, the GI in the United States, who exposed the horrors being committed around the world. We have found out because of the work of Edward Snowden. And I'm going to ask you all after this to join me in a march down to the place where this empire is represented, down to the US consulate at the bottom of Queen Street. We need a march. We need to let off steam. We need to chant. We need to give that message. We need to declare our solidarity with Bradley Manning and Snowden and say, you are the true heroes. You are the representatives of the people of the world who want to expose what is happening and bring an end to this injustice that's been committed against them. We want them free. We want Snowden free. We want him able to travel around the world. We want him able to get his asylum wherever he can get it. We want him to be able to avoid being hunted down by those spy agencies. And he needs the world's people to have that right around him. He needs the world people to be on his side. And we need to send that message to the United States consulate. So if you give us about 5 minutes and we move the sound system to the truck, we'll set off. But please stay around, join the march, make your voice heard.